Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back again with another video. And guys, I was asked this question by one of my followers, my subscribers. What's the benefit of buying a used car versus a new car? Well, the benefits of buying a used car versus a new car, in my opinion, guys, is if you mechanically inclined on working on cars like I am. I can work on a lot of stuff. You know, I can fix just about anything on a car, but see, sometimes something exceeds the value of the car. Like I said, this, for example, this truck here. It's a 2001 Ford Explorer. I had it about 13 or 14 years now. So it was close to new back in the day, but it was used. Still considered a used vehicle. So that man said, if the motor were to play out in this thing, man, being it's a 2001, you got some people that'll put a motor in it. Me personally, for the long years I had this truck, I probably would just use it for parts. You know, I wouldn't try to put a motor in it or nothing, because a truck like this, by the time you buy an engine, even if a transmission went, by the time you buy an engine and transmission, it got a good engine right here, and the work, labor, you're probably just better off finding another used truck just like it that don't need a motor in it. Just think, a 2001, you probably can find a truck like this for anywhere from $8,000 to $1,000 now. Give or take. Could be less, could be a little bit more, but it'll be somewhere in that neighborhood, man. Anywhere from $8,000 to $1,000 in pretty good running condition. Same as for the black one over there of mine. So one of my subscribers asked me, what's the benefits? Well, let me tell you. When you're mechanically inclined on working on cars, trucks, and stuff like that, like I got that one up in the air, when you can do a lot of your own mechanic work and stuff, guys, you don't really have to buy a new vehicle. You know, you got to think, man. Think about it. A car is not going to break down every day. If you mechanically fix that car right, the way it's supposed to be, you know, keep it serviced, oil change, belts change, you know, water hoses change, on a regular maintenance routine, that car is not going to break down every day, man. You know, it'll likely be 2-3 years before this truck get you in the problem, change your brakes, rotate your tires, you know. It's going to be a couple years, man. This truck only got like 150-some thousand miles on it, you know. But when you're talking about a new car, you're paying for all that new car warranty. You're paying for all that new car warranty and all that stuff too, guys. You got to consider that, man. Then them payments. So for what they charge you, payments and stuff like that, guys, you actually really doing mechanic work still. And warranty wise, you buying a warranty with the car basically still. They charging you for it. So basically, you're doing your own mechanic work, you just can't see it. That's the gimmicks that they hide behind, man. It's just a gimmick. Let's say you're a new car, but by the time you get it paid off, a lot of times the car start breaking down, you know. See what I'm saying? If it take you 7 years to pay off a new car, a new truck, or whatever the case might be, man, whatever you buy, it take you 7 years to pay for it, man. A lot of times, by the time you get it paid for, unless you hit the lottery or something like that, the car gonna start breaking down in 7 years. You can start having problems out of it. Little amount of this and that, little amount of odds and ends, brakes start failing. So either way you look at it, man, you paying them big payments every month too. The benefits of buying used and new, though. Like I said, once you fix a car, fix it the correct way, car not gonna break down every day, man. If you mechanically inclined to work on cars and you work on the way that's supposed to be fixed, man, that car ain't gonna give you no trouble every day. You can get some good used cars. I mean, good cars that you could trip 3-4 times, man. Starters, alternators, and stuff. That basic stuff that gonna happen. You know, you can do, if you mechanically inclined, you can do a lot of that stuff yourself. You can change starters, alternators, belts, water pumps, thermostats, change your oil. You got to learn how to do a lot of that stuff yourself, man. See, like I'm working on this truck here, for example, guys. I'm putting a starter up here. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail now. Heard it got bad weather out there in California, so that's why I ordered it from. And yeah, I mean, you can't, you know, if you mechanically inclined to work on cars and trucks, you know, like I said, you really don't have to buy a new car. You know, you could go with used cars. That's because you mechanically inclined. You can work on them. It doesn't bother you if they break down. You put on your jumpsuit and get them right, you know. I know I will. I work on one all night. Have done it. Still do it. My cars mess up. I get out there and work on them, man. Work on brakes, anything. So it don't bother me about me a new or used car. You know, it just, them new cars, man, them payments and stuff is really high on them. So it's good for you to learn stuff, guys. A lot of you guys, you know, you can learn how to work on cars and trucks and stuff. That's the best. That's better than money, man. That's better than money. You can learn how to work on stuff like Hondas, for example. Change the timing belt. Stuff like that. Stuff you can learn. When you mechanically incline yourself or learn how to work on cars and trucks and stuff, this one. Change the timing belt. You know, stuff like that you can do yourself. Learn, man. That one, the Honda Accord over there, same thing. Learn how to change the timing belt, water pump, thermostat, hoses. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to be a mechanically inclined to work on your own cars and trucks, man. Then you don't have to pay these big car payments. But a lot of people buy new cars is because they don't know how to work on a car. So they got to have cars that really ain't breaking down. And sometimes people can't afford to pay the mechanics to work on them. So there you go again. That's why. But then again, if you can't afford a new car, it's straining you to pay for it and all this kind of stuff. Guys, you know, you got to get mechanically inclined, man. You need to learn how to work on stuff. Learn. And once you learn how to work on it follow you the rest of your life, man. Ain't nothing like knowledge, man. Ain't nothing like knowledge of working on cars and trucks and stuff like that. Because there might be a time where you won't be able to go out here and buy a new car, you know. So you got to get mechanically inclined. Learn how this stuff works, man. Need to learn how to work on stuff, man. Don't sit around and complain, man. Learn how to work on cars and trucks. Work on it the best you can, man. That's what I think. So, in my person, you know, for what they charge for new cars, I'd rather have a used one. You know, pay for it and be done with it. Deal with the breakdowns later. Like I said, cars ain't gonna break down every day. Every once in a while, man. Alright? Guys, I hope this helps. The benefits of buying new versus used. If you can stand them big payments every month, go for it. But remember, a used car ain't gonna break down every day now. Every once in a while. See you guys on the next video.